નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ 6, સબ્જેક્ટ ઇઝ સોશિયલ સાયન્સ એન્ડ ચેપ્ટર નંબર 6, Mauryan Age, Chandragupta and Emperor Ashoka.
Student, in last time we learned that Bindusara has two children. One is Sushim, was the elder, and Ashoka was the younger one. But Sushim was not too much intelligent and powerful, so he was failed to control on the Takshila. He was the governor of Takshila, and then after King Ashoka was also increased his territory, means border, and after the coronation, means Rajyabhishek, he was also become the king and he also increased his territories. Now our next topic is Battle of Kalinga and Ashoka's reversal, means heart change. What happened? King Ashoka was very brave and intelligent king, but he also increased his territories, he also defeated many kings. But what happened in Kalinga? He totally made his heart change. So let's learn what happened. Kalinga situated in the neighborhood of Magad, and it was a part of Magad Empire at the time of Nanda kings. Who was Nanda kings? Dhananand. In the starting also we learned that Dhananand was the king and his empire was very big, but he was heartless person. And Chandragupta Maurya, with the help of Chanakya, he was become the king and he defeated Dhananand. So after the Nanda dynasty was finished and Magad dynasty was started because of Chandragupta Maurya. So that's how it was also known as the Mauryan Empire. So the Kalinga situated the neighborhood, means near to the of Magad, and the part of Magad Empire at the time of Nanda kings. When Dhananand was king, that one the near to the Magad, and it was also part of Magad Empire at that time. But after establishment of Mauryan Empire, it became independent. When Chandragupta Maurya was established in his empire, then that one is also become independent. Ashoka, who wished to make Kalinga a part of Magad Empire again and declare war on a King Jayant of Kalinga in the 8th year of coronation. Coronation means Rajyabhishek, and Ashoka was victorious in this war. So we can understand near Magad to near, that one is Kalinga, and after the defeated of Dhananand, Chandragupta Maurya was made, that one is independent and it was declared independent. So that one is was also. So after the establishment of Mauryan dynasty, so that one was independent, and then his son Bindusara, after death of Bindusara, his son Ashoka was king, means he wished to make Kalinga as a part of Magad. So he declared his fighting with King Jayant Kalinga in the 8th year of coronation, and Ashoka was become the winner. Means Ashoka was victorious in this war. After achieving victory in the war, Ashoka saw gloom. Gloom means partial or total darkness, means he was not very happy, and sorrow everywhere in the battlefield as well as in the city. So after the fighting of Kalinga, Kalinga's king, he was the giant, his name was Jayant, and after the victory, when he go there, so what he saw, Ashoka saw that gloom and sorrow everywhere in the battlefield as well as in the city. Seeing loss of life and property in the war and crying women and children, his joy over victory of Kalinga was lost. When King Ashoka saw everywhere that women and children were crying because their father, husband were died in the battlefield. So they were crying and they were not happy. So seeing all the things, King Ashoka was not happy because after the victory, but he was inside. From inside, he was not very happy. His peace of mind was lost. Means he was also become unhappy. Ashoka's heart was filled with feeling of remorse. Remorse means deep regret. Means he was not very happy, or guilt for something doing wrong, or to do some wrong committed by him. So that's why his peace of mind was lost, and Ashoka heart was filled with feeling of remorse and regret over the war, because from inside he was not very happy. He understood the futility. Futility means uselessness of war, and Kalinga war became the final war of his life. When finally he was the winner of the Kalinga, but when he saw that many women and children were crying and there was most of the sorrows so in their eyes. So that's why King Ashoka was not very happy. His mind was upset and he was feeling very bad. He was feeling of remorse. Remorse means deep regret. He feels that something is going very bad. So that's why he understood the futility means useless of war, and Kalinga war became the final war for his life. So this was the final last war of King Ashoka's in his totally life. Buddhist monk Upagupta taught him to renounce. Renounce means resign to write his weapons and take up the scripture. Scripture means scared writing. That one. By adopting Buddhism, Ashoka became a religious man from a diplomatic man. So after seeing the Kalinga war, so Ashoka was become very unhappy and he was not happy. Why? Because he saw many sorrows in the world. So after seeing all the things, he decided to leave everything, and also his Buddhist monk, he met Buddhist monk Upagupta and he taught him to resign. Resign means to leave the kingdom, and he also leave the kingdom, his weapons, and also take up the scriptures and adopting Buddhism. So then after the finishing, after the victory of Kalinga, so he was also adopted the Buddhism, means he lived the kingdom, and Ashoka become religious person, religion man and diplomatic, from the diplomatic man. So here we can understand Battle of Kalinga, why Ashoka's reversal heart was changed, because we saw many changes in the life, that only winning or victory, that one is not enough in our life. So Brahmi script. Ashoka was the first ruler who tried to convey his message to the people through his inscription language. Of most of Ashoka inscription is Prakrit, or script is in Brahmi. So Ashoka was the first person who always king's duty is to increase their border or territory. But after the Kalinga war, he was in depression and he felt that he lost everything. So he resigned, means he also renounced his kingdom and also become a very religious person. From this, he learned what he learned from his life. Ashoka was the first ruler to try to convey, to explain, to message the people that through his inscription, that language was Ashoka inscription and it was the Prakrit or script is in Brahmi. So he was trying to explain what is the real life, what we have to do. We can see the script also. So now here is Brahmi script. Most of the script of modern India have developed from Brahmi script. Here you can see the letter A in a different script. Now here also given by Ashoka, what he tried to explain people after the Kalinga war, what he feel inside and what is there, his wishes. Ashoka's inscription describing the battle of Kalinga. While describing about the Kalinga war, Ashoka wrote this written on the stone inscription. 8 years after becoming king, I conquered means Ashoka conquered king Kalinga. About 1.5 lakh people were imprisoned. Imprisoned means to send the jail, and more than 1 lakh people were killed. This made me very sad. Why King Ashoka was become very sad after the Kalinga war? So he explained that about 1.5 lakh people were sent, imprisoned, means sent to the jail, and more than 1 lakh people were died in the battlefield. So that's why he was not happy. People who love their relative and friends are gracious, means showing divine their grace, and toward their slave and dead are also killed in the war or they lost their loved ones. So people who was lost means if one person is died, so his children was also very unhappy and wife was also crying. So we cannot do this thing. So they are explaining people who love their relatives means if they are went for the battlefield, so they are must be someone's husband, someone's father, or someone's relation, maybe son or daughter-in-law, son-in-law. So that why people who love their relative and friends and gracious toward their slave and deed also killed in the war or they lost their loved ones. If they killed by enemies, so we will lose our friend, husband or father or whatever relation with the who went for battlefield. So I am regretting. Ashoka saying, I am regretting, now I have decided to follow Dhamma. Dhamma means Dharma. And teach other people its principle. So after this, Ashoka that regretting and explained that he will follow the Dharma and also teach other people to its principles. What is our Dharma? What is our religious? I believe that winning people's heart through Dhamma is better than forcefully winning people. So we cannot forcefully we cannot win the people because we have to do something better for them. I am carving this inscription as a message for the future so that after me, my son and even grandchildren, means sons, children also, do not think of indulging, means allow in war. They should think about the ways in which they would spread Dhamma. Dhamma is Prakrit from Sanskrit word, that one meaning is Dharma. So in his inscription, Ashok want to explain that. So after me, means after this war, what is the changes came from in the Ashoka? So he want to make change that after my death, my children and also their children also do not allow in the war. And we have to, if we want to also win someone's heart, we have to do something better for them. And it is not forcefully we can win anyone. Ashoka's inscription, written in Prakrit language, has been found on the way to Damodarpur near Girnar mountain in Junagadh, Gujarat. It is near to our Gujarat, it is near to our city, it is Girnar, it is Junagadh. So in the way of Damodarpur near Girnar mountain, we can see the inscription was written by Ashoka. We can read, but it is in Prakrit language. This inscription contains articles of 3 kings. This article is from King Mahakshatrapa Rudradaman. This article gives details about Sudarshan Talab, means lake, and constructed by Governor Pushyagupta. Who was the governor the time of Maurya king Chandragupta? Canals made for irrigation by Yavanraj, who was the governor at the time of Ashoka. So here we can get information which type of article and what they want to explain us. So at the time from Chandragupta, the governor also wrote and explained to us, and at the Ashoka's governor, Yavanraj also make some canals for irrigation, means for farming. Study the map 6.2, means it is page number 27, to obtain more information about the places where Ashoka's inscription have been found. So on page number 27, we can see that Mauryan Empire, what is the main towns and places where arches and have been found. So from the page number 27, we can see how many changes and what is the happened at Ashoka time. So we can learn from this and from the map, and also we can get information about Ashoka's inscription, where it is in Junagadh and it is near to Girnar mountains. Thank you for joining us.